common.
Have you encountered any breakthroughs or inspirations yet when you've been researching things, Brett?
No.
Well, um, a breakthrough is basically something that you can only research if you research it there and then. That will trigger sometimes at the end of a research. So, like once you research, say, like alien materials, it might be like, oh, we have a breakthrough. We can give all sniper rifles +1 damage, but you have to research it then, and you can't cancel it and move on to anything else. Or it disappears.
So it can be a bit of a gamble then as to whether it's going to be useful.
Yeah, like because of the fact that they're randomized and they happen at the end of your current research. Like whatever you last picked to research will always complete, but then your build order gets changed around a lot because it's like, well, I was going to start with mag weapons, but I may as well get +1 to all sniper rifles instead, which is what I did actually myself.
All but one person, Siege, came back wounded and tired from that mission.
Yep, that's the nest.
It's pretty great. I'm looking forward to how this makes me fail my campaign at some point.
The Viper King and the Berserker Queen aren't too bad at all, Joe. It's the Archon King that is the nuisance.
Fair enough. I didn't actually manage to kill the Viper King. I did about half his health.
Yeah.
I triggered him early, basically.
Of all the people I've put into the character pool, I've only gotten Brat as a hero unit so far, despite the fact that I got a second Reaper. It didn't give me either Matt or Sonya. So instead, Brat's the only person who's came in with an actual name attached to him that's one of mine. Apparently he's a genius in my campaign, where he gets a lot more combat AP.
That's good.
Yeah.
Moving as ordered.
Man, Templars get an ability where they can switch locations with an enemy unit. Which seems useful. Good. Yeah.
No place for you to go now.
Yeah. It's quite useful for when
focus.
Units as well.
Working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive form.
That thing has a lot of health. What the hell is that? That guy looks like he has a plasma rifle as well. That seems bad.
Is it something that's green?
Black with green bits.
Yeah, that's one of the new things that I was talking about the other night. It's
okay, I'll go.
Challenging.
Good to know. Luckily for him, I have a high-level sharpshooter who's got long squad sight, so he's going to go ahead and just stack up and murder the heck out of him.
Well, that's good at least.
It's really weird though, because I've managed to get across most of the map in my first 2 turns, and I don't actually. I've only. This is the only pod I've seen is at the extraction point.
I can handle that. Seems doable.
Onward.
Come get some.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Annoyingly, this is an extract all units mission because I'm rescuing a VIP, so that also means that wherever the hell this is, when I kill it, I won't get its corpse.
Oh, that'll suck, yeah.
I go where I'm needed.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm send you guys a screenshot, and this is pretty great. This straight up sums that XCOM.
No need to ask twice.
Oh my god.
I'll leave this here.
You see the definitely look at that now.
Momentarily.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm glad that my hospital finished building, at least. My
I
infirmary.
still haven't voted infirmary yet. Probably should.
Yeah, I think on the next campaign I'm going to build one of those straight away. Like, it's going to be my first building.
Half the resistance ring, right?
No, I think infirmary is going to be way more useful.
I'm going.
Because you only treat one person at a time in the infirmary, which kind of sucks.
I think the idea is you have an engineer staff it to give an overall reduction to the healing speed. Or
Yeah,
healing
but that
time.
doesn't affect trait reduction removal.
Oh.
And you can only do that for one person at a time. It takes like 6 days.
You know, I kind of thought you'd have a better
That's
chance to hit a stationary target here, Chico, but sure. Go for the 73. He missed. Of course he missed. I should have just shot the claymore. Apparently shooting at him and missing didn't activate the pod.
That's lucky, I think.
Yeah. I shot the claymore with the Reaper to activate the pod anyway.
Whatever you say.
I wonder if these things are affected by acid. Let's find out.
Take this.
Oh, I got the projectile as well. I didn't even see him. Nice. Rat can dash in, but can't quite reach him, so get to the roof.
A good decision.
What's over there?
I'll be back in a bit.
Oh,
Okay, Mama.
there's a great chance I ain't gonna do it.
Oh. One of my optional things for a covert mission is to send my Reaper to negate the risk of an ambush, which is why I don't want to send my Reaper away.
Negative damage.
But do you want to get
But you
ambushed?
can, yeah, but you can bet even with a low ambush chance, they're going to get ambushed if I don't do it because, you know, it's XCOM.
Yep.
I'll do it. YOLO.
I have sight beyond vision.
Okay, it's immune to acid, so that's great. Okay, it just knocked out my Templar.
That's bad.
And now there's an evil Templar running around.
Yep.
And then it moved again. So it moved, did an action, and moved again.
Yep.
Cool.
You see why those things are terrifying and annoying?
Yeah. I'm guessing it's working out like mind control where if I kill the thing, that'll get my guy back.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
Oh great, Kerry just panicked and resisted mind control. I'd rather just resist the mind, or even actually just got mind controlled with these fine. Because I could have just killed the sectoid then instead of you panicking.
Also,
She got
those
free
things when
action
they're
from her
moving.
panic.
That's good.
Yeah.
But also, those things when they're moving, you basically can't hit them with Overwatch. They have absurdly high dodge chance when
Cool.
they're actually moving.
Are you legitimately telling me you can't even see that shadow thing from any of these positions?
So man, my avatar counter is at 10 squares now. That's pretty bad.
Same.
As you order, Commander.
Luckily, I just unlocked a region to do a facility, so let's.
I got potentially the best resistance order, Joe. I don't know if it's the best because I haven't found all of them yet, but I got one that has me. Whenever I make contact with a region, it's instant.
Wow, okay, that sounds good. I want that. Can't remember, is there a way to see what orders they're active currently?
I'm not sure, but it only seems to pop up at the end of the month. Please murder this.
Yeah. Okay.
Dodge, grazed. Come on, game. That leaves me with nothing but a single pistolier to try and kill this thing on 3 health. And apparently he can't even see him from most angles, and he's in full cover.
It's under the command section. You can view them.
That's not too bad then.
I just recently unlocked a great sounding one that I'm going to definitely put on at the end of the month, which is on every mission there's a chance that a resistant shoulder soldier will join the XCOM squad. Sounds pretty great for game, yeah.
I got like one like that where I get an Advent soldier randomly.
Oh, nice. Also got kind of a great one as well where psionic attacks on my units will cause damage to whoever casts the psionic attack.
That sounds pretty great.
Which I'm definitely going to equip because that seems pretty awesome for...
Chico, you can't really go anywhere and have a shot at this guy. Just try here.
Heading out.
Okay, lightning hands him. Missed, 83.
Come on.
Fire pistol, 83. So, critical. That was
You
a
do.
job. Those things are very difficult to hit. And Brad's no
really
longer
are, yeah.
unconscious, which means that's great, because that means you can then go in and you can murder the sectoid.
I strike for my people.
It'll work out. Eventually.
Your God abandoned you.
But frankly, if I hadn't had lightning hands on Chico, then I would have probably lost someone there, I think. Because the shadow thing would have been able to attack, the thing that classed the shadow would have been able to attack, and the sectoid would have been able to attack. Would have all been very, very bad things.
If you say
Yeah,
so.
that would have been nasty.
Locked and loaded.
So now we're going to get our people up onto the roof. We're going to drop down onto the objective roof, and we're just going to get the fudge out of here. Before anything else shows up. Like, that's the only pod I've found so far, Joe, but like, given it took me so much effort to kill him, I'm okay with that. I'm just going to try and get out before anything else shows up.
Understandable, yeah. But yeah, those dudes, I think they're called Spectres. They're really annoying.
I trust in your command.
Okay, well I could go for a mission to reduce the Avatar project. Or I could go for something called a chosen facility. I don't know if that's going to affect the Avatar project or not.
I was born in the shadows.
Well, actually, I know what that is. I think that's the thing that's reducing the income of this region,
Watch my back.
possibly. I'll go for that facility first. So I'm actually amazed, Siege, like, I managed to heal up everyone and get rid of all the timers from that nest mission. Like, I didn't get anything pop up for like a week, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
Stepping off.
Will do.
I will sense any disturbance.
Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, they did manage to skip past the pod. A pod with a bloody Advent shield bearer in it.
Resistance contacts had heard rumors Advent
Shield
might be
bearers,
rolling
man.
out a heavy infantry armor.
Yeah, Brat. Shoot him with your pistol. Yeah, good job, Brat. Shot him across the map with your pistol for 2 damage. Now, given I'm not going to get any corpses from you guys, I don't think there's any reason for me to hang around. Assuming everyone can get to the extraction, that is.
Man, I want Talon rounds to affect Tempest Gauntlet, so you can stab a dude with explosive bullets.
That's pretty great.
Well, not explosive, but that'd be pretty great if it worked.
Solid copy. Getting it done.
I'm all over it. I can do that. I'm leaving.
Everyone's out. Yep, thanks to the fact that we literally avoided one of the pods, we just swooped it out of there.
Mission accomplished.
Killed 4 of 10 aliens, that's fine.
Very nice.
On the plus side, at least while that Spectre thing is hard to kill, it didn't actually damage my guy when it knocked him out. That's something I can live with.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Actually, it's kind of interesting that the apparently I killed 4 aliens, but there were only 3
Yeah.
enemies in the pod that I killed. So the shadow that they made counted as an alien to kill. I guess it's like making
That's
a
weird, but yeah. That's kind of cool, I guess, yeah.
Makes sense.
What the hell is that getting so much?
Glad to see our new recruits.
Oh yeah, check the picture I sent when you finish that mission.
Hurrah, we got our scientists, and nobody leveled up. Ooh.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Hundred intel is not the end of the world.
The elders have nearly come to realize their vision, and so it would seem time grows short for both of us, Commander.
Yeah, I got my exosuit. It's gonna help.
There were some casualties during that last covert
Nice.
action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Which class do you usually like putting exosuits on, basically? Like when you don't have many?
Exosuits I normally stick on the Grenadier because you know they blow things up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do as well, I think. Give them more explosion.
Improvements both manufacturing and printing will further improve the balance of our swords, increasing their damage by +1. Well, that seems good.
Hell yeah, I got that one on the go myself.
Or I can recruit a scientist over 8 days. Yep, that also seems good. Yeah, I don't really need that. Get a scientist. Yeah, there's no chance of. There's no chance of them being wounded. Let's do that. What are the boosts? Oh, one soldier gets promotion. Well then. That'll be an easy way for Brat to get promoted. I'll send Manatee with him. We don't care that much about them getting wounded.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
So, we now have instant communication. So let's make contact with New Indonesia.
We've managed to track the chosen hunter to this region.
Contacts located.
Technologies, weapon mod upgrades. Make contact in New Australia. 60 intel, and then we'll build our radio. Man, this instant contact thing is the best, Joe. Like, I've already saved 10 days on the geoscape just going and meeting people. You're like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, that does seem really good.
Actively working in this region.
So mate, check my screenshot, seriously.
Out there, Joe.
Yeah, that was all from the next mission. Like, things are going to be poorly when the Chosen turns up, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's true. Ooh, boost laboratories. Yes, let's do that.
New regional contacts located.
Let's build a radio beacon there. Yes. Alex is inspired.
The Elder's hunter is after something in this area.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Yeah, do it.
I will send word as soon as we have something of
Something
note.
to research it at some point. What's the supply drop thing for? Like I picked up the supply drop. Our stash of black market deer was lost.
So too shall I adapt to satisfy the
Oh, this was a good start to the mission, Siege. I took a sniper shot on the purifier, which exploded, damaging like the rest of the pod. We've now all been shredded by my 2 units on Overwatch.
And what does that mean?
We need to keep an eye
My
out for the
stash of
chosen
black market deer was
sabotage
lost.
attempts. We don't have any more time to lose.
I think like one of the things that you can scan on the mega map
Having never set foot in one of the city centers,
is gone.
I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers.
Like you know, you can sometimes scan for like alien alloys or supplies or things like that.
Okay.
I think one of them
That's not the end of
disappears.
the world, so because I wasn't doing anything.
Like I had the Chosen destroy one of my weapon upgrades that I had that wasn't used, which is a pretty great sabotage.
Yeah, that's gonna really hurt you.
I don't even know what it was. It's like it's great.
Okay, I don't need to worry about that dark event because enemy tech and silent defense. I'm not using Silex and not hacking them, so that's fine. And our scientist would be good. I guess we'd have the risk of capturing all covert actions. I don't know what that dark event is, but I think that's going to be the one to go for.
Oh hey, the Chosen just turned up, Siege. Let's watch everyone panic.
Yeah, I imagine they won't be happy with that.
No, I don't know how many of the people I brought will actually panic, 'cause I can't remember who it was, but let's find out. Well, oh wow, you can resist it apparently. Someone just popped up resisted.
Good for them.
Oh, 2 of them did. Well, last person. Oh hell yeah! All 3 of the people I had on the mission Siege with Fear of the Chosen resisted it.
That sounds fortunate.
Yeah, that's lucky, and things are clearly going to go badly because of this.
Okay, just before we go though, I'll be going with our training and a shot.
Somewhat lucky though, it was the hunter, not the assassin.
Oh, we can get predator armor. Yes, let's get predator armor. Yeah,
That sounds
that's
good.
going to make things better.
The
Or the
aptly
armor man.
named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
If nothing else, just having those extra pockets is going to make a world of difference.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
So we have an exosuit. We still have 3 cores. I'd love to make a spark, but I can't afford them. Like a spider suit.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Oh. Weird. Predator armor didn't give an item slots to either the Reaper or the Templar. That kind of sucks.
No, I think they're permanently set with what they have. Unless like they get a skill upgrade like in the trees.
I see.
Possible. I don't really know.
Oh, the plus it means that people who had ammo types can now carry grenades, and the person who was carrying grenades can now carry a medkit. Except no, she's not. She's going to have a rocket launcher. Yeah. Okay, Luna, you get yourself a nice suit of armor. Exosuit.
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to match.
You know, yeah, just having a bunch more health would be good. Give them expand magazine. Which are very fine magazines, okay. Everybody is. Let's see if they have any AP expand before we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in the movement, but we've got bigger things to worry about than a man on a screen.
You know what? Get yourself a blast pattern. Make Claymore better.
Jesus, this chosen just took like 30 turns.
I'm kind of dreading even really getting stuck into this campaign.
Trust me, Brat. However bad you think it's going to be worse.
Yeah, it's pretty
And that's what
amazing.
makes it the best.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, lads, we are locked and loaded. Go kick some ass.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad green to deploy.
Like, honestly, Brat, I do not regret buying this in the slightest. This feels like an entirely new game with the same XCOM 2 coolness, but there's so much new stuff to it that this could probably be like one of my Desert Island games now, I think. It would take a long time to get bored with it.
How on earth can you not see the person there, you donkey? What the hell?
Okay, lads, if you had to bring 5 video games with you to a desert island that has electricity and yada yada yada, all the other smart answers, what 5 games would you bring?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Does it have multiplayer access?
Nope, single player only.
Probably Tom Clancy's End War as one. That's quite a fun game.
You think you'd be able to play it for years though?
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. I was just kind of disappointed that they didn't actually do a proper game for the second one. It went to like some online free-to-play thing. Witcher 3, given how long it's taken me already, I'd keep me going for a few years.
You may as well say the Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition, Brat. Cover your bases there.
Yep.
We're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their
I'm trying to think what actual good single-player games actually I've played. I could play for a long time.
Access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO. We've
Oh,
got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this one.
I got a sit rep called Location Scouts. It literally lets you see the entire map with no fog of war and every enemy pod and where they are.
That sounds pretty useful, yeah.
That's really good, yeah. The only thing is that the commander I have to murder is right in the middle of 3 pods.
Not
Muton and a
quite
set
so good.
twice. Well, it's like a stun lancer and... What are you? You're green. You're captain? Or are you the commander? You're the commander. So what's this pod? Stun lancer and an officer.
What would your 5 games be then?
Well, you've only picked 2 so far, Brad, but, you know, I'll let you off.
I'm still thinking I could probably go back to Battlefront 2. It's just the graphics would be so bad.
You get over it, you know, with it being one of your only sources of entertainment. I would also say The Witcher 3. There'd be a fair old chunk of content to that. XCOM 2.
Plus, yeah.
Plus, Joe?
Oh, I was saying you could play, you know, a lot of Gwent as well in Witcher, so...
Yep.
That's
If
true,
you like
yeah.
having Gwent with it. Well, there's a door locked there, is there? Right. Can you open the door?
Probably go for something like Mortal Kombat as well. And once I'd left the island, I'd become like a pro-Japanese kid playing it.
Or you just give up in frustration of being beaten by the AI that many times.
Yeah, but I'd just have enough time that I'd eventually get, you know, slowly better at it.
I see. Let's see what else. Probably one of the Command and Conquers. I'd say probably Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge.
Yeah, I'd take some strategy game. I'd probably take something like Stellaris. Or maybe Civilization
That's actually a good
5.
point, yeah. I'd go for a Total War game, actually.
Yeah, good series.
I'd say like I'd go older than that. I'd say like Age of Empires 2, because you know the amount of stuff you could do in that with the custom games with against the AI and stuff was just incredible.
On the move.
So yeah, Age of Empires 2, Yuri's Revenge, XCOM 2, Witcher 3. That's a lot of RPGs I've got. So what would the other thing be?
I think I'd probably take Diablo 3 as well.
Diablo would be a good choice. I'd say I'd go with Diablo 2 over 3. I think, Joe.
No, I go with 3 because I have put thousands of hours into that, and I still go back for like hundreds more every new season. The trouble with Diablo 2 is that I've played that way more. Like, I played that solidly for a year. That was my only game for like a year.
That's fair. And lastly, I'd probably pick Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 Final Mix Remix PS4 because I've like 6 games in one.
Yeah.
Or can I bring like my mini SNES when it comes out? That has like 21 games on it.
No.
Okay.
You said specifically games, not system.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say the Kingdom Hearts games then because like those 2 Kingdom Hearts games have a good bit of replayability to them too.
Seems Matt's going to be disappointed with the new patch for The Last of Us. His warping inside of cover using smoke bombs has now been patched.
Well, they're actually patching that. Holy moly.
Yeah, apparently they've also, for sure, like the 6th time, apparently fixed the one where they get you the aim down bug.
Yeah, I believe that when I no longer see it.
Oh, holy shit. If they fix that, I would be extremely happy. Like,
Yeah. That being said, though, I can think of at least 2 times where they said they fixed that.
Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Objective position confirmed.
They've probably just switched it on to another gun, to be honest, because he's like the worst with the Frontier rifle. And that seemed to get better.
We won't get another shot at this.
And the other guns just got worse.
Yeah, this location scout sit rep, Joe, is literally the best. Like, I can see every enemy's detection range, so I'm just going to alpha strike the commander, and it's going to be fantastic.
That does sound amazing, yeah.
Location confirmed.
I think I saw in thread someone mentioned the sit rep where they were limited of the ranks that they could take, something like that.
Oh?
They could
How do you
take
actually
like
get the sit
certain
reps?
ranks
Is that
off
just
of
randomly assigned?
They're
thing
assigned to the
at each
mission. Yeah. You can get things called resistance orders, Brat, that you can those you can like assign based on your resistance standings with the different factions.
Hmm.
Like, oh sugar, that's no fun game. I've been going all the way this way around to try and find these guys, and I can't actually go that way because there's an invisible wall at the end of the corridor. That sucks.
Oh no.
Apparently the PS4 Pro gets additional settings now on The Last of Us. Like you can pick between targets of 60 frames per second, the resolution of 1800p super sampled, and normal shadows.
I've already had that for a while, hasn't it?
I think it gives you an option now, solid 60 FPS, 1080p, and shadows at high quality.
That sounds cool.
There is one downside to the sit rep, guys, is that you have to watch each pod patrol.
Yeah,
because of the fact that you can see them, so the game has to render them walking casually from place to place.
I was doing a mission in the sewer, I think yesterday, and I could see a pod, but they weren't active for some reason, despite, you know, every other pod being in combat with me. And they all decided to walk into a corner, like 2 pods, into the same corner, and just stood there staring at it for no apparent reason. Until I got close enough and they decided to engage. It was really weird.
Okay, so I can't get to the commander without engaging this first pod. That's a nuisance, because the commander's going to start to run away as soon as I engage him, isn't he? As soon as I engage and go out. I'm going to save, because if this goes badly I want to be able to just go back. But I feel like this wouldn't be my fault if there's literally no way for me to get the commander without being detected, because the pod that's between me and him has not moved in 4 turns. And they're covering the only access point to get to the commander.
Heading out. I will move.
Overwatch, got it covered. Watching comes natural.
On Overwatch, I will not waver.
Yeah, this pod that's between me and the commander is the only pod that hasn't moved. So I'm just calling shenanigans.
That's pretty nonsense.
Yep. Should I open with a rocket launcher? Or should I just frost bomb the stupid Spectre? I think I'm going to open with a rocket launcher, Joe.
Good plan.
Hey guys!
Rockets is always great.
Surprise! Ah, one of them was a priest, and it. Oh, he got reanimated as a side zombie.
Oh no.
Well, that's fine. We can deal with that. Now I have Mox with me, so he can justice the general when we get eyes on to try and stop him from fleeing. You know what? Take that lightning hand. You tried.
Adjusting sights.
And take out the zombie with your rifle.
Only the best.
So that guy won't be able to see us if we move in here. Right?
I'm trusting you here.
96. Fine.
Check it before you get too close.
Yeah, that's an invisible wall, so that means the AI can't go through the area.
I must move quickly. They have a patrol moving here. I have sight beyond vision.
As you command. No trespassers.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens
Okay,
going to
so
try and
transport arrives in
extract
6
the general
turns.
from the AO.
That
Don't
makes
let them
sense.
get on board that ship.
Because previously when I found the commander, I just pulled him shooting and killed him in the same turn. Then I actually saw that the Advent transport was coming in.
My Templar decided to run past the guy, through a doorway, and then stab him through the wall, rather than just, stabbing him. So that was pretty great.
Oh, he did murder him, right? So, you know.
Yeah. I mean, he did
Mission
what I wanted him
accomplished?
to do. Yeah. He just took the most interesting route to do so, which is pretty great.
Utilizing hook.
I'm part of this party into another for a bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want.
Sure thing, bro.
Alrighty.
To that position.
So I've upgraded my my skirmisher now. He's got the slash ability, so he can just run up and stab dudes now if he really wants to.
I was kind of wondering why he couldn't do that to begin with, honestly, Joe. It's like, it seemed like it'd be pretty useful.
You need to get him to like rank 5, I think, to do it.
I can't believe that Whiplash is a free action, Joe. It's really good for being a free action.
It really is, yeah. I imagine it's going to be amazing against like sectopods because of the increased damage to
Yeah.
robotics.
I mean, it's already great against like heavy mechs, so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, 91% chance to hit the general with justice. Go for that.
Do it.
Ha! Pulled him to me. And stunned him for 2 turns, Joe.
Hell yeah.
That almost feels unfair.
No problem, boss.
It's like an acid grenade then. Sure, go for that.
Heads down.
Does acid do any sort of guaranteed damage percentage or anything?
I think it's 2 damage, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think.
You know what? Go for that.
I don't really know myself, actually.
That's how it's done.
Oh, no. Come on.
5 kill confirmed. That's how it's done.
The game just told me to go to extraction, but I don't know where extraction is. It didn't show me. What the hell?
I killed the general I ripjacked, Joe, and he got turned into a
Yeah.
Psy zombie because of undying loyalty.
Amazing.
Please murder it.
Seriously, where the hell does this game want me to go?
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Or can I just call the Sky Ranger and will that fail the mission? You know what? This is going to be fine for a save scum if things go wrong, so I'm saving. I don't see the objective.
What objectives are you trying to do, Joe?
Well, I've done the objective, but normally, you know, it puts a zone in for you to escape with.
Which mission is it?
Sky Ranger. Plant an X4 to destroy something.
Do you have to also destroy all of the enemies around? Because sometimes that happens.
No. No, it just says extract everyone, but it didn't give me a evac zone. So I have to call
Can
my
you
own
put down your own
and see
extraction?
what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I don't know if it's going to fail if I use that one though. So I'm happy to figure out save scum if it does.
He tried, Chico. Only 71% chance. Alright, Overwatch is removed.
I await their approach.
I'm ready. Scanning. I'm going. Come get some.
We realize I get more than one Claymore for mission.
My watch begins. I will always find you.
Ready to go.
Sure, go for that.
Heavy attack.
Oh, that worked fine. Everyone left for this victory.
Cool.
Fine.
Kind of weird it didn't give you
What
an
if it-
actual extraction though.
Yeah, I wonder if it bugged because a Chosen turned up, which stopped the timer. Because normally there's a timer for those, and it just completely disappeared. Instead of, you know, stopping or pausing rather.
That is weird.
Was getting a flawless mission against Chosen pretty good.
It's not a common thing for sure.
Probably would have been flawless if it was the assassin though.
I am trusting you.
Yeah, taking it.
No compromise.
Apparently I didn't miss a shot on that mission either. That's pretty good.
We are known to them.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, it's not really going to destroy his cover with it.
Whatever you say.
Maybe I'll just freeze him.
Frag out.
I could just try and run up and shoot him, but if I miss, then I'd feel pretty embarrassed.
It's worth a go.
Plus, then after I froze him, I got a critical hit on him for 13 damage with a sniper, so I solved that problem.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, that location scout, man, that's the one of the better sit reps I've seen.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Especially since you've got a good idea of how far forward you can move people for flank shots without activating any R pods, you know? Real strong.
Vicious criminals inflicted a sudden...
I quite like the sit rep for the Horde as well, where, you know, Advent has retreated, and it's literally just the Lost. Because the Lost is way easier than the Advent are at the moment.
May they truly
That's true.
peace forever in the Elder's loving embrace.
I really want people to rank up more because I want squad size 2. I feel like I've played like 10 hours of this game, Joe, and I still haven't got squad size 2. Like, it feels like I should be there already. But because of the tiredness thing, you just can't keep bringing along the same people for missions.
End the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
Kills with the Vector do not increase the Reaper's chance to take out a Shadow. Kill with the Claymore put 3 points Shadow. Shots taken in Shadow have plus 2 armor piercing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, not increasing the chance to break out a Shadow. Do not increase the Reaper's chance to break out a Shadow. Does that mean that they won't get out a Shadow if they get a kill? Or just that the chance will go up from 50%?
Is that the skill upgrade you mean?
Yeah, Silent Killer.
Yeah, if you take that and you kill something, then it's 0% chance to come out of Shadow. So like, you won't come out of Shadow if you kill someone.
Okay, let's get that done.
Okay, it's pretty good.
The Spectre is just a bunch of nanobots.
Sinus got inspired. Only takes 7 days.
Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement.
Yeah, and I'll go one tell us because I found like 6 different regions in one instance game. 3 days, sure. Improve their tactical bond. A bonus to aim. Wait a second. Yeah. Go do it. Heavy weapon. That'll be nice, but let's find something that we do either.
Long live the resistance.
Looks like the Elders are getting close to finishing their precious avatar. I don't imagine that will be good.
Man, this is the best resistance order. I went from having 3 contacts, Joe, to having 8.
Nice, very nice.
And I got a perk for controlling Europe. Pursuit of Knowledge. Laboratory is given additional 20% boost to research times. It's pretty great. Pretty great.
That does sound nice.
Unfortunately, most of the places I've went to have been hit pretty hard by the Chosen. Like West Asia has given me plus 28 supplies a month, Joe. 28. It's not a lot.
Not a lot then. Not a lot at all.
Then should I go for Africa? Suit up gives me armor and proving grounds. Live fire training is the GTS gives me sergeants. Yeah, there's a naval facility there, so let's make contact in Africa. Well, if we do West Africa, I get more money. Yeah, okay.
Commander, as of right now,
I'll
we
have
don't
enough
have enough
intel.
intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Can I do East Africa? Yeah, I do East Africa. I have like 20 intel left now, Joe. But hey, you know, I've got 9 contacts, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep. That'll help with my
I
multi
need
income a
4
little bit.
contacts myself.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our
Oh, this one has a new chosen in it.
The resistance forces we just contacted in this
Oh,
region
yeah.
have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
The Warlock. Soul Eater.
I haven't encountered the Warlock myself yet.
Well, apparently he was living in Africa, so. Well, I can't afford to build a radio tower.
I need more
So a couple of
engineers
days
now.
away from their things. Okay. What we could do with more intel. Closer to supplies. Let's go get the supply. The supplies are only for like 60.
Oh, supply raid is a lost. Let's go do it.
Let's check out the black market quickly, because it said that the assassin sabotaged my black market stash, so I kind of want to see what that means.
Market is open.
I can't buy anything from the black market, Joe. They have nothing to sell me.
Ah, that's not great.
It's not ideal. You know what, I could sell a little bit of iridium. Not much of iridium, but just a little bit of iridium.
Oh, well.
Just a little bit. And that'll give me the supplies I need to be able to build a radio tower and get inside knowledge.
The game decided to assign me 3 sharpshooters to start this mission. You know what, I'm okay with that considering it's mostly against Lost.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Lots and lots of pistol use. At some point I need to remember to give my Shadowfall pistol that I spent time and money upgrading to mag to my gunslinger so he can use it when he gunslings.
Some of our people
Makes
are a little
sense.
worse for wear after that last covert action.
I'm trying to
but
hit
if
my
we
best
give them time
gunslinger
to
is
rest,
do that.
they'll be fine.
Got another scientist. And that got promoted. Oh yeah. Still no majors though.
I don't have mine at mag yet. I don't know how to do that, how to upgrade it.
What, the mag weapons?
No, well, the Shadow Keeper to mag weapon.
Okay, so did you build a Shadowkeeper in the Proving Ground?
No, I didn't build one. I got one given to me, you know, from.
Oh, then I believe you've done the mag weapon researches, yeah?
Yeah.
Should just be in the in engineering and the buy items bit.
Maybe I missed that. Let me check that. Oh, it's there now. I guess I missed the pop-up. I can't afford to upgrade it though, so I have to failure alloys naturally. Oh well, but still. I need alien alloys because I've got a bunch of upgrades I want.
You know what? Yeah, let's make swords better. Let's give that more health. Send a scientist. Let's add a soldier to negate the risk of wound.
So apparently I built another skulljack for some reason.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
I don't know why I did that.
Is that something that you feel like you need? Try and get another experimental heavy weapon. No, actually, it's not. Let's Getting our experimental plant.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
I'm glad. No, I'm not going to build a third. Improved pistols. +1 damage. Yep, sure. Do that, breakthrough.
You'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll
Sounds
notify
good.
you as soon as the report is available.
The Aldar project's ticking up. It's at 11 now, Joe. I'm probably going to have to go to the black site.
Yeah. But I think at your point you should be able to do the black site pretty easily. Relatively, you know what I mean.
Depends how many people I've got out doing training.
Will bring us closer to a decisive ending. And I welcome your attempts to find me.
The two soldiers we sent to the
Alien
training
victory
center have
imminent.
developed an even stronger bond.
Oh no.
If we continue to send
22
them all
22
together,
days, Joe.
their effectiveness will only
Oh dear.
Commander,
You can do it, mate. Better do that black site.
they've already
Yep.
got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time. Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're gonna slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities. We have to move fast or everything we've worked towards will be lost.
I know you keep track of your soldiers, but what about all those civilians, Commander? Any idea how many you've lost out there?
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Give Brat some dodge, because dodge on his Templar seems like it'd be useful.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
We're reading you.
Okay, so I got 19 days. The supply drops in 6. I can get that. I can get the last couple of mag weapon upgrades I need, and then I can start plotting my black site attack. Be fine. Probably. Retaliate.
There will be no escape.
With the Warlock. Sure.
Who would get fired.
I haven't fought him before, so that'll be interesting.
12. East Africa.
I'm guessing from his name he's going to do a bit of Psionic on me. Let's bring her A again. She's tired. Okay. Chico, we're going to remember to give you your Shadow Ball pistol. Shadow Keeper, sorry. Same damage, but plus 10 aim, plus 15% crit chance.
The way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots.
Oh damn it! This is one of those annoying ones, Siege, where you have to rescue the crates.
That does sound annoying. Oh wow,
Before
that perk for upgrading your weapon mods, Joe. It's like adds a 4th level to the weapon mods. Like my superior repeater has a 20% chance to instantly execute an enemy now.
Bloody hell! Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. My advanced auto order gives 3 instead of just 2 auto orders. Sure, I just give him the advanced leader sight. Give him 25% crit on a sniper rifle.
Was that a breakthrough thing? Or
that was a continent bonus, Joe.
Oh right, oh well, yeah, shit. No, I need to go for that. Although, like, I don't have time, you know. I don't have that cool thing that you do.
You get an exosuit to yourself, buddy. With spike on it for some reason, sure.
If when I upgraded to Predator armor, for some reason the soldier, this me, decided that he was going to go basically shirtless, except for just some armor plates just strapped to him.
Yeah, it's pretty great when you do
no
that.
apparent reason. Yeah.
Okay, my skirmisher has the ability to throw grenades with not ending the turn. Does that just mean any kind of grenades? Throwing a grenade or using an item? So that means I can give him the acid grenade then, instead of just a regular grenade. And he'd be able to do it and then shoot at people after stripping their armor. That seems to be pretty useful. Oh, have I supplies with it? I have supplies at all. Ah, there's so many upgrades I want to get.
It's too many, man. It's far too many.
I haven't been using Ranger an awful lot this game because of the fact that I've got the Outrider. You know, the Reaper, which is so good.
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's go retaliate.
The only time I don't use one of the 3 new units is when they're injured, I can't use them. Or, you know, they're tired and not bad.
Yeah. I've currently got Brats doing all my covert actions, because all the covert actions, you know, like most of them have like that secondary buff.
Oh yes, okay.
So like at the moment he's on a mission to get him plus 10 dodge, Joe.
Nice.
Like given that they get dodge as they get focus as well, I have a feeling he's going to be a very dodgy man.
Oh crap. Okay, that I didn't know. Apparently when you mark one of the crates for pickup, that just reveals you.
Yep. Route concealment.
Yeah. I didn't know that because the first time I did one of these, Chosen turned up, that broke my concealment obviously. So yeah, great. Cool.
Right, let's go retaliate.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
You know if you have to activate overdrive on a Spark?
Yep.
Does that give you like more turns if you've used a turn, or does it?
Yeah, it gives you an extra action point, basically.
Oh, it just gives you one more. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll use that. I didn't quite understand the way it was phrased there. Yeah, that's fine.
And while you're in overdrive, firing does not end your turn. Is the other important thing.
Yeah. Oh, great. The overdrive worked out badly because I just reveal more dudes with it.
Well, that's not great, Joe.
It's really not. I did reveal more Lost as well, so maybe they'll go after some of the bad dudes. I don't know.
Hang on. Oh wait, I can see them. How come we don't see their detection radius? Because we're already reviewed. So, I'm a dumbass.
I'm on the move. You cannot run.
Yeah.
Chico, you're really telling me you can't get spots out on them from anywhere around here?
Here I come.
You know, as much as I like magnetic weapons in this, I do really miss the laser weapons from X-Men 1 still, like every time.
That's fair, Joe. They were really cool.
I'm all over it.
I do love the sound that magnetic weapons make, though. That's the best noise.
Oh yeah. Particularly the Gauss cannon. No, sorry, not the Gauss cannon, the heavy one.
The Gatling gun?
Grenadier one. Yes.
Cannons, yes.
Gauss cannon, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty great. Oh great, the Warlock showed up.
Yeah, brilliant. I'm just waiting for like Chosen to just suddenly appear in this mission as well now, to be honest.
Okay, so apparently he's already got some better abilities because I've never met him before. He's got General can summon Advent Troopers, Kinetic Plating, missed shots generate shielding, and he regenerates lost health.
Brilliant.
However, he also takes increased damage from close range attacks, so...
See the face of your
I mean, given that I don't want him to shield, that basically just means walk up to him and shoot him lots. Is that a Berserker? That's a Berserker he's standing next to.
And it's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
this day. For all traitors in your resistance, a death of fire and pain. My power will wash over the battlefield.
Is this what we're looking for? That's right.
Your continued divisiveness will only strengthen my resolve. I go as ordered.
Justice has a cooldown, right?
Yes.
I will end your suffering, traitor.
As you order, Commander. I have your item. I will.
Nice. A muton just ran up to my spark, punched him, and then got intimidated by that perk, and then shot their Archon.
Beautiful.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, this intimidate thing is great. Both mutons run up now and done the same thing.
That's pretty great sounding.
Let's move already. On Overwatch.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Spectral Rumble? What the hell? Okay, the Warlock just made a couple of ghosts
Yeah,
next to my
I
main.
thought you can do that.
Luckily enough, I had someone on Overwatch to kill one, but it looks like they get to move on the same turn they get created. I don't know if they get to attack as well.
I'm not sure. I think they can only
Spectral
move.
Rupture. Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
not
know
then.
what that is, but he appears to be glowing. I'm guessing if I don't kill him this turn, he'll explode and do some murder.
Yeah, it sounds like a suicide attack.
Yeah.
What's over there?
Give me a scan and protocol, please, and see if you can see any faceless.
Also, it turns out Templars, they can attack regular mutons without being countered. Because I just remembered that was a thing as I was charging my Templar at him. That's lucky. Video games, man.
And that faceless is way over there. So that means these are actual people over here, so that means I can start rescuing them. Oh, what? That...
What happened, dude?
Yeah. Spectral Rupture does in fact mean that they explode. Not just when they attack, but also when they die.
Ah.
Because my guy was close enough for a 100% shot, so I thought, you know what, let's take that. And then he took 4 damage from it.
Oh no, that's not good, dude.
Not ideal.
Tired of waiting around. Moving to Overwatch.
That means you guys shouldn't be faceless. I should be able to rescue you guys just by walking up to you.
I go where I'm needed.
If you want to live, run.
Cover there now. If you keep charging up, you'll be able to get eyes on the Chosen though, so keep doing that.
I am trusting you.
Double time.
I really hope that faceless can't reach blue, attack him, blow up the car and kill him. Because that would be something that, between that and the Spectral Zombie, I would probably end up just reloading. Because that would just be nonsense.
Yeah, that would be bad.
You will never hide from me.
Activate or not activating a berserker pod has led to some hilarity, Joe, wherein it keeps running at civilians to punch them, and the civilian runs away in terror. Yeah. So then the mutons don't kill anyone.
Not good.
Well, that's pretty good.
And that +1 damage to pistols will be hitting him when it comes. Let's focus on killing the spaceless and then we'll go and raid sometimes. Still can't see the Chosen.
I will reposition.
Where the heck is this guy? I'm like at the edge of the map, Joe, and I still can't see him.
Says I am to obey.
Was it one pod you're looking for? Or one dude from the pod, rather?
The Chosen, because he spawned at the other side of the map apparently, so I'm kind of thought he was be there.
Oh, right.
So we'll engage the mutons next turn. Go heal Mox though.
Go help him out. Rock and roll.
Go. Destroy all who would defy the elders.
I think my game's bugged. There's been a loss trying to attack one of my snipers for like a minute now.
That's not great.
Oh, fuck.
I still have no idea what those warlocks are doing because apparently he summoned someone, but I still can't see him, so I still don't know what the hell he's up to. I don't see any more of those spooky zombies. So.
That's strange.
I will go.
Must be really hiding somewhere.
Ready, weapon. Let's rock.
The mutons aren't killing anyone, so I'm just going to take this turn to reload in Overwatch and keep moving away now and see if you can find him, so I can see what the hell is going on.
I go where you tell me.
Good plan. Also, I just need to reload my last save, I guess.
Rip.
You can never escape my sight.
There he is. Okay, so the Chosen is literally in the far side of the map, in the opposite corner from my team, and he's just standing there. As far as I can tell, he hasn't deployed any more units. Also, as far as I can tell, there's only like one more pod on the map, but that doesn't seem right. Because the aliens haven't been killing anyone, so all a mystery.
Affirmative, covering now.
You can squad sight on the Chosen from there.
Stepping off.
Okay, if you can shoot this guy across the entire map, Chico, I'm going to be impressed.
Spread our message.
Oh, looks like we've activated the berserker.
Missed the target.
Oh good, and of course the turn that the the mutons activate is the turn that the warlock makes another couple of spectral zombies. Maybe he couldn't make zombies because he couldn't see where I was?
That's possible.
Also, holy crap, those zombies can just walk right up to you. Like, they literally spawn like a full dash away and they just walk up to my skirmisher.
Oh, that's lame, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if they dash, they can't arm themselves for exploding though. So that's okay.
That's good then.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's going to be a good occasion for a rocket launcher tournament. Yep, just rocket that whole enclosure there. Oh, blue. Lovely. Shredded both mutons, hit the spectral zombie for 4 and hit the berserker. Right smack bang in the middle. Perfect. And I can throw a claymore at the chosen, and then I can shoot it, and I won't reveal the Reaper. And that'll take 8 hit points off him. Oh, he regenerates health though, so I should hold off on that just yet, until I'm ready to actually fight him. Okay, so if you lightning hands Spectral Zombie and see if he explodes and hurts the guys around him, that'd be great. He did! Good. Spectral Zombies do in fact hit people around them and hurt them, so that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah, if you grapple up there, you can probably get people flying and shots on.
I take a new approach.
And get away from the zombie in case he explodes when he dies. E9. 100 makes sense.
Their service is over. My expectations for them were exceedingly low.
Okay, so that leaves me 2 people who can act though. And there are still 2 bad guys to kill. Let's not flank on that muton, really. Let's go out there for it to be fine. Okay, if you hit him with that, we can then guarantee hit it for the second shot.
That's how it's done.
And you can grenade the muton, and that's done.
If you say so. Catch!
But that wasn't a terrible turn, Joe. Managed to kill 2 mutons, a berserker, and 2 spectral zombies, all smoothly.
That's good at least.
Now, I don't know if we're still on our pod on the map or not, or if it's just the chosen that's left, because no aliens have been killing any civilians. So I honestly don't know if I'm better off to leave the chosen alone and go and check the other half of the map in case there's a pod left, or just go and murder him.
I think you prioritise the chosen. That's what I usually do.
The thing is, he's so far away, it'll take me a couple of dashes to get over there, and any of the civilians between me and him could still be faceless.
Ah, true, yeah.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Moving.
One of the Lost just ran himself into fire. Sounds pretty great.
Kind of impressive.
That's affirmative.
I mean, he is now, in fairness, a flaming zombie coming to murder you, Joe, so... You know,
Yeah.
part of the game plan.
Yes, Commander.
Got it covered.
Solid copy. You're safe. Now get moving.
I am reloading.
What?
I won't let them pass.
Yeah, the Warlock's just kind of standing around, Joe. He doesn't seem particularly quickly threatening.
That's good, I guess.
I have no doubt that'll change as soon as he can, you know, get vision on me and start doing all sorts of nonsense at me, but at least for now. The guy does cheat a little bit, though. I threw a claymore at his position, and then over the course of 3 turns, he's gradually moved away from it, turn by turn.
Oh wow, that sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
On the move.
Moving. We will
Oh, and it turns out there is indeed another pod on the map, Joe. It's another
There is?
Berserker and
Oh,
2
no.
neutrons.
That's it's not great.
It's not great at all, especially since I've already moved a couple guys. Well. Ah, good thing you have a frost bomb, boy. Good thinking of you.
Let's do this.
You can freeze him.
Frag out.
I'm also going to want acid grenade at this guy. And we can combat protocol him, and that should kill him. Should. You're going to have to stand out a cover carry, because otherwise Mox is going to take hits.
Okay, I'll go.
Why has Lost him 12 health?
That's a lot of health for a Lost. The acid burn should kill at me, so the other one's frozen. And the Berserker's sufficiently far enough away from me that I don't have to worry about this time.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Good, yes. Berserker comes charging back. And is right next to the guys, but thankfully has no actions left. Yeah, it seems like the Warlock can't really do anything to you unless he actually has line of sight on you from another pod.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yeah.
God damn, there must be another pod on this map. I've killed all the mounds and the Lost around. Shit, that's bad. I was actually hoping that would be the end.
So you're gonna have to go hunting, Joe.
Yeah.
That one's not Rutgers.
Will do. A useful aid.
So that refund stuff for me, so I don't want to worry about him just yet. I've got things to kill these things, I think. Okay, Whiplash the Berserker.
I will break you.
You missed a 96% chance, Moss. 96!
That's no good.
That's no good at all.
I guess that'll be okay.
Oh, come on, game. I'm missing 87s now as well.
RNG screwing you over, dude.
A little bit. The Berserker's going to be on 1 health now to be able to murder someone. Oh, and the Muton thawed as well. Wow.
No.
Jesus Christ. Mock just got knocked unconscious by the Berserker.
That's bad.
Yep.
I didn't even know that was the thing when they can knock you unconscious.
Yep. On the plus side, Kerry does have revival protocol. On the downside, you know, I didn't really need that to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
They honor their creators by shattering your soldiers' resolve. The death of
Oh wow, when psionic zombies blow themselves up, your guys lose a ton of will. Yeah, I made the mistake of trying to send my sniper and Reaper to deal with the Chosen, and then the regular pods overwhelm my remaining guys.
Oh man. Hopefully you can get out of that.
Well, Mox is no longer unconscious, which is a good start.
I actually cannot find this last pod, and it's just lost everywhere now. and all the crates are disappearing slowly.
Let's move already.
Furthers the need for my presence here. My weapon is nearly empty.
Good. You needed to hit that carrier or someone was going to die.
Weapons burning ammo, fast! Give him a heal.
Kind of a shame you can't pick up your claymore if you've put it down and didn't use it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
On the move. Affirmative. Covering 9.
Too close to the heat!
Goddamn chance to hit.
I found the last pod siege, and it was the Snake King, apparently, and something else and a Viper as well.
No.
Yeah.
As I say, normally the Snake King tends to have a retinue, so.
Yeah. I didn't expect that considering it took so long to turn up. I would have thought, it would have been announced in some way, not just, a random pod. But okay,
Nope,
fair enough.
they just turn up.
That's all good, I'll roll with that,
There's a goddamn civilian standing exactly where I want to put my guy.
Oh, that definitely sucks, yeah.
What's over there?
The elders have chosen me, just as they have chosen you, Commander. We are both destined to serve at their side, to bring their vision to this world and beyond. Come, allow yourself to be reclaimed.
That's the Elder's warlock. All reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities.
You would dare strike me?
Oh dear.
I've been spotted. Only the best.
Yeah, the warlock went down pretty easy once I could actually get to him.
That's good, that's good.
One in the face was turned up, of course. There's still one left.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not
He's standing next to
down
me
for
because
good, but at the
of
very
course he is.
least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Can anyone help with that goddamn faceless?
Tired of waiting around.
Alright, Joe, I managed to scrape through that after some remarkable pod activations.
That's good, mate. That's
The
good.
Warlock Spectral Zombies are annoying, but it's definitely worth taking out the regular pods before you try and engage them. Because I didn't have enough firepower with just 3 guys while I was trying to flank up on them. Pardon me.
That's understandable. Yeah, definitely keep that in mind.
And if the Spectral Zombies haven't used Spectral Rupture, they just die. If they have used Spectral Rupture, then, you know, just don't shoot them when you're near them.
Makes sense, makes sense.
The Advent administration again assures its citizens that outreach efforts in the border territory continue despite the recent brutal assault on peacekeeping forces by ex-com radicals. The administration is committed to ensuring a safe and secure world for everyone.
Everyone's really tired and a lot of people are going to be wounded from that.
Yeah, that's going to happen on discussion for me as well.
Yeah. Tell you though, revival protocol is way more important now than it was in the base game. Like, if I hadn't been able to revive Mox there from unconsciousness, then I would have lost a lot more people.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, Chico got face off. That's what I was waiting for.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Retribution. Free ripjack attacks on any enemies that enter or attack from melee range. That would have been handy against the Berserker.
Yes, certainly would have been.
Oh. The Skirmisher my Skirmisher has something called Interrupt, Joe. A powerful form of Overwatch. Instead of firing automatically, perform any single action.
It's useful when you can do it right. It's pretty great.
I think for now I'm going to take Retribution because, you know, being able to just hit things that come near me sounds good.
Yeah, nice. Killed the Snake King.
Yeah, Blue's going to be a holo targeter. We will be the exploder. The Snake King, his suit is pretty useful for the Ranger because it gives you some more mobility and some dodge as well.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember if it gives you a grappling hook. I think it does. Plus 25 dodge, yeah, it's going to be pretty good for my brat.
Hello, Commander.
Right, I want to keep going, Joe, but I should really go to bed. I have work in the morning after all. I'm going to keep going until the mission. That seems like a good plan.
Yeah, I was thinking of stopping myself now, because
Soon the Elder's vision will be complete, and the Avatar will rise to fulfill the long-awaited prophecy.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Yeah, improved pistols would be very useful. Improved swords too.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse. And I
Wow,
must say,
my Spark is gravely wounded for 28 days.
Ah, you can still deploy him if you need to though.
make a strong statement by
Sure.
fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Joe, you don't remember what autopsies get you what, do you?
No, not offhand, I'm afraid.
I think I'll just start with the ones that only take a day then.
I can quickly Google it if you would like. What are you looking
No,
for?
you're fine. I do the charts. I'm pretty sure that gets me the defense matrix, which would be a handy thing to have.
Same way the alien mechanized units are.
Yes.
A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process. From my own experience, Advent General...
Oh, good. I've got a fear of Vipers on my best unit now.
Fortunately enough, you won't see that many Vipers since you've killed the Viper King.
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing
This is true,
completely
yeah.
autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in their
It's kind of weird how in this game, like
Really shows you how much
my
they
best unit in like everything is me. It's like the one I made for myself. It doesn't normally happen.
I have found clear evidence of genetic modification to the subject's thermoregulatory glands. These changes, in conjunction with their specialized armor, give the purifiers an impressive heat tolerance, bordering on total immunity.
I'm curious to see what research or autopsying the purifier gets you. I mean, that's an entirely new unit.
Yeah, I haven't done that myself yet, actually. Nor the shield bearer. Not the shield bearer, sorry, the Spectre.
I got tracer rounds. Good, that is actually something that I wanted.
Do this Viper King autopsy there, see what
I can't get plasma base, I need supplies. Well, don't have any supplies game, so get to the supply drop, get supplies, and then we'll need to go do the black site before we lose.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
What kind of send back? See the Templar? Send Dragon, get MVP.
I've got a ton of supplies from that mission. That means I can buy the upgrades to like the shadow thing. Get an upgrade for my Reaper rifle as well.
The Reapers believe in nothing, and share little interest in preserving the true nature of our world, beyond what their eyes can show them. Their actions have enraged the Elders, and brought fear to their minions.
I haven't found the use for the bowcaster at all, though.
Yeah, I didn't even build it this time.
Yeah, like, I think I equipped it once and tried it for a mission and just didn't like it.
Like, the bowcaster is really good if you get it early game or for free from the scan, but like the single shot, like, it does a lot of damage, Joe. A lot of damage. Reinforced underway active.
Though it is intriguing.
I don't know what that means. Ah.
No,
The Advent Purifier armor features a number of improvements designed by Advent to enhance their tolerance to environmental hazards. All vest utility items now provide an extra +1 health.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Of course, I don't have any of them, but hey.
Yeah, that'd be kind of a good thing to prioritise early in the campaign.
Yeah, if you had nanoscale vests or hazmat suits or anything like that. None of which I...
Yeah.
These robotic units, developed by Advent, seem to be wholly autonomous, capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
That's not excellent for me. Yeah, I'm gonna help as well. I will catch you tomorrow. You have a good night.
You too.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Just because we're about to woo.
There are only so many places you can hide, Commander. And I'm running out of places to shelf.
The Chosen haven't given up on finding us, Commander. One of them is closer than ever.
Yeah, we don't really like changing anything around. Yeah, let's just get the supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Advent has legions of these mechanized units out there helping to keep the peace. As far as I can tell, they're fully automated and armed to the teeth.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Improved mag weapons. Damage output of all mag weapons by one. Wow, jeez, yes. Yeah, I think we'll be doing that. Yeah, let's get that mag weapons research, I think. Thank you. Let's in blue. I think it'll be our whole target. Maybe we'll have some better aim.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Hey, Commander. Tigan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed. We've got the schematics, and our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander. Just give the word and we'll build the Skulljack.
Yeah, let's get plasma grenades.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Oh, we have a spider suit now as well. I have to remember to get it somewhere.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent... Although similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead. We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Ultrasonic lure. Nice.
Referred to by our troops in the field simply as a specter, it has so far been difficult to ascertain by what means this being is able to shift forms from a solid to gaseous state at will. I had theorized it could be a cloud of nanomachines, or perhaps even an insect swarm. However, those theories have proven false, while offering no new direction for my research.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
And go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Yeah, I don't have any of those things. Pure stock would be pretty good for Mox in case he misses his shots. Nah, we don't need any of that.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we're going to hold out until we get the +1 to mag weapons, and then we'll hit the black site. That's the plan.
Now a true test of your allies' devotion to the cause. Will they waver in the face of death?
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Still don't have any majors to be able to hunt the blood chosen. $6 days, eh? Full chance of being ambushed. That's probably more useful. Get Raven. It's a guaranteed promotion. Yeah, let's get Raven up.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Waiting for.
I'm getting closer every day. You've left quite the trail of destruction. At this rate, I'll be touring the Avenger in no time.
Setting course for West Asia.
Okay. $300 supplies. We can get squad size 2. Excellent.
The Templars seek to take from the Elders what is most precious to them. The psionic power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goal to the Elders' ruin, then we have no objections to this.
Cereal. Wow. Yeah, let's get heavy ordnance as well, because that's really, really good. Change? Wow. Okay, get medical protocol as well. I can probably just press that one wrong, kind of. That'd be easier, yeah. I'm a dumbass.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Pushing protocol is handy.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment. Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
The advanced grenade launchers are really good. Climber Mark II is great. I don't know if we use Rangers at the moment. Cool. We've got lots of upgrades. Take a minute and then fully outfit our troops with the best gear we possibly can. So, are we going to do? +1. That's pretty great. I wanted to get a second slot so I can give them tracer bombs as well, but it's not an option at the moment. So. Brat, you've been training for this for a while. What? No. We'll leave that out. Dude, Mox. Mox. No, we'll bring Mox. You're gonna have a sponge.
The spider suit will improve our soldiers' chances of dodging an attack, while also providing increased agility and grappling capability.
Blue, you're now our best grenadier. Unfortunately, we still haven't gotten the DOS updates, but hey, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll step it over on too. A regular grenade. I have 2 frost bombs. Seriously, none of the golf guns had updates? Pounds? I think Chico should have the sniper rifle with the better magazine. Have all the grenades. Lots of grenades, tracer rounds. No, actually, you're probably better off having the town rounds. Your aim's already pretty high, and you're also using a pistol. And you can give Cal the tracer rounds so you can shoot things more. Even if one of his abilities not like this one yet. There's more than that, he's already done it. And since Blue's got hollow targeting, let's give him regular predator armor. And then he can bring tracer rounds. Blue, that close off the launcher. Actually got frags. Frags, I love it in the mid-guess. Alright, that was good. Let's launch. We'll land, we'll save. Okay, that's fine now.
Sky Ranger deploy.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
No pressure, just gotta do the black site and get one pip off the avatar count, or we lose. No pressure.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition. Confirm the black site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
The enemy is unaware of our position.
Alright. Till next time.